So what did we have during this day? We had an amazing viewership of more than 4,000 viewers from all over the world. We had 16 awesome speakers here on stage and remotely, panelists from our own team, and speakers that have been here for the first time, speakers that are rock stars and are coming back to help us out. We had an incredible mix of people from all over Israel, but also from Europe and from North America. And we are so thankful to all of our amazing speakers. At the end of the day, this is the content that our community connects with each other to learn about, and it's really what makes this event possible. We had more than 7,000 conversations going on Slack. In fact, we're almost at the limit where we're taking advantage of our free Slack subscription, I guess, that's what you call it, that's right. So we had amazing conversations going on, not just today, but actually starting already a week ago with the CTF that got a lot of people online and talking, and we're really, really proud to bring into a reality what BSides as a community is all about, expanding the boundaries of the conversation and making the conversation happen in all sorts of formats and events, all sorts of ways. And this is really an exciting opportunity for us here in Tel Aviv to show the world what we are capable of doing, what we're capable to bring in for everybody, not just to the Tel Aviv community that has been enjoying this event for the past 5 years since we started in 2016. Can I have my slides back, please? Thank you. So I hope you're still seeing my slides. I'm not sure. We are having a slight technical difficulty. Thank you very much. I would love to have it on the monitor as well, if you can. Thank you so much. So I hope you're seeing my slides properly. Like I mentioned, we had more than 4,000 viewers. We had 16 awesome speakers. We had more than 7,000 Slack conversations. We are expanding the boundaries of the conversation. We had one unfortunate and illegal Zoom booming or bombing or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want BSides to be involved with that in any sort of way. So we had one very sad event. And we, of course, have our 8 amazing sponsors who have supported us throughout the day and in the weeks leading up to this activity. Now, this is the viewership numbers that I want to share with you on our Twitch stream, on our video stream. You see that this event is not just local, it's also international, and that's fantastic. Now, of course, this is an opportunity to thank our sponsors once again. Thank you so much, AppsFlyer, our titanium sponsor. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, AppsFlyer. Thank you so much, Intel Security. Thank you. And, of course, our amazing gold sponsors, Checkpoint Research, Clear Sky Security, CyberReason, Neuralegion, HackerOne, and our CTF sponsor, Hack the Box. Thank you to all of our amazing, amazing sponsors. Now, of course, I mentioned this in the beginning, but it bears repeating. BsidesTLV is a long-term partner of the Interdisciplinary Cyber Research Center at Tel Aviv University. And although we're not hosted by Tel Aviv University at this very minute, we are very hopeful to continue our long-term partnership with them. In fact, I'm going to share with you the dates for next year's Cyber Week event in Israel, which will hopefully be when we can host you in person right here in beautiful Tel Aviv for 2021. This is the BsidesTLV core team. They worked so hard. We worked so hard. Yes, we deserve it. It's been a challenging day. It's been a challenging day for all of us. We've been working so hard remotely and locally. This is the team that brought you this event right now. And these are amazing volunteers at home on Slack and right here in person. So Avi, Limor, Gleb, Ido, Daniel, Irana, Omer, thank you so much for joining us remotely. Yes, I'm giving you a warm round of applause as well. You deserve it. Gal, Inbal, Lavi, and Peleg, right here in the room with us, taking my photo right now, in fact. Thank you so, so much. We appreciate you being here and being a part of us, part of our event. Now, what you're seeing right now would not be possible without the top-of-the-line expert technical team that has helped us bring this event a reality. So I want to give a big, warm round of applause to our production team. And I actually want to highlight them because they have been so silent, or mostly silent, back there behind the cameras. Nadav Hexelman, who is not only my life partner, yes, he deserves a round of applause for being my partner for so many years. He is also the founder of Independent Game Development Studio, and you should watch him live on Twitch teaching game development as Indistinct Chatter. That's his studio, and his Twitch handle is Nadav Hexelman. Now, I also want to make sure that we actually finish on time because Nadav is teaching a class tonight on Zoom to his students after being here all day as the director of this amazing show. And he didn't do it alone. Of course, he did it with our team and with volunteers. But he also did it, of course, with the Einav Center staff, which is hosting us, with Merav and Emil, with Liran, the AV guy, and Avi, the sound man, and with Guy, the camera guy. Give it up for our amazing, amazing support staff. There you are, Guy, the camera guy. Of course, I was looking for you over there. You are still behind the camera. So I want to give a big round of applause and support to these amazing people that have really worked with us. While they're not hackers, I think they are, what do you call it? We're going to give them an honorary degree. That's what they call it. They're honorary hackers right now because they are part of BsidesTLV. I have one more important and special announcement. Actually, I will be right back. All right. Check it out. This is a limited edition, only 100 shirts ever made, BsidesTLV Hybrid Edition t-shirt. Now, if you wanted to get your hands on one of these t-shirts, you had to be one of our speakers, team, volunteers, or sponsors. But we have also set aside, or I have also set aside a number of shirts. Now, for tax purposes, this is very important. I am going to give away some of my own private shirts, some of these hybrid edition, limited edition BsidesTLV t-shirts, and I'm going to open this auction on my Twitter account, K3R3N3, on July 6th. So follow me if you are interested and if you would like to get your hands on this very, very special limited edition t-shirt. Now, all of the proceeds I will be personally donating to the Israeli Emergency Healthcare Services and to Hackers Mental Health. If you haven't heard about Hackers Mental Health, it's a very cool initiative. You should check them out on Twitter, Hackers Health. I think now more than ever, the topic of mental health and well-being is very, very important to all of us. And with that, I also want to remind you, it's important because we're home, but we're not alone. Home is the new office, yes, but we are more connected than we ever were through events like this, through communities like B-Sides and DEF CON and Cyber Ladies and OWASP and all of the many other organizations that have worked with hackers and supported hackers wherever they are. Yes, we're doing more through the internet or hugging our devices because we don't have anybody maybe near us to hug right now, and I know we could all use an extra hug, and hugging your iPad isn't quite there yet, but you're not alone, even if you're on the other side of the screen. Let this event be an opportunity for you, like we talked about all throughout the day, for a change of pace, for a reflection, for an adaptation, for a renaissance, a rebirth. Let's take this opportunity as the great reset for how we do things, how we live, how we work, and let's take time for ourselves. That's why we included a yoga session throughout the day. I absolutely recommend you go visit Emily, Yoga with Emily, my personal yoga teacher and a fantastic instructor on Zoom. Yes, you can do yoga on Zoom. And if you don't believe me, you see that pose that Emily's doing right now? I just did that a few days ago, and I was not able to do that when this pandemic started. So at least that's something that you get out of practicing Zoom a lot. Have a house plant. We have these house plants right here that are going to be our speaker gifts. I enjoyed taking care of my house plants. That's one thing that actually gives you some comfort during this very, very difficult time. And I'm very, very thankful that we have this opportunity to share our point of view, my point of view and my team's point of view about this crisis and how we can make the most out of it. So with that in mind, I'm going to wish you personally goodbye from sunny Tel Aviv, but it's not over yet. I've got a couple more announcements. Are you tuned? First of all, Intel is giving away the drones, Intel-powered drones. Join the Intel Slack session after 7 p.m. to find out who won, and maybe if you're really, really fast, you can get in there and win one of those drones yourself. Some way to travel the sky, even if you can't travel yourself. But there's more. These are the dates for Cyber Week 2021. Hopefully, we will be able to meet in person here in beautiful Tel Aviv during Tel Aviv Cyber Week 2021, which will be the 10th anniversary for Tel Aviv Cyber Week. I hope you can join us here. I hope you can submit a talk for BSides 2021. And I wish you all the best and sayonara from sunny Tel Aviv. Thank you so much.